Good evening, people. It is a little after midnight, and I'm just out for midnight cruise. Been hanging around with a few buddies, ripping up the town, legal speeds, of course. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a chill ride the rest of the way home. Talk, maybe make a moto vlog out of it, you know. We'll see. I got plenty of battery, plenty of storage space, and plenty of yapping to do. So we are gonna have a nice chill ride home, or at least that's the plan. Start the bike up, let you guys hear it. It's completely warm, so I am gonna go ahead and give it a little rev bump. Yeah, she's nice. Alright, let's hit it. See if we can see some flames. It's nice and dark right here.
Fire!
I really am like a child. But I guess that's the whole point of these things, right? Is to make our inner child happy. At least that's why I enjoy motorcycles so much. You know, I had a pretty sheltered and sometimes or somewhat traumatizing childhood. So now my inner child gets to be happy, and I think that's really important. But that's not exactly why I wanted to, you know, talk on this ride home. I also wanted to talk about something slightly, I don't even think it would be really controversial, but just slightly eye-opening that I've seen here recently, especially in South Dakota. You know, local law enforcement absolutely just hates motorcycles for the most part. Like, you'll have, of course, your cops who, you know, still operate with some leniency and actually do like good policing, but we definitely have some cops that they target us. Everywhere we go, you know, if we're in a group, they'll pull over the whole group just to try and get one or two of us for, you know, something minor. If we're like sitting at a gas station, they'll pull up to us and, you know, harass us for no reason. Things like that. Meanwhile, especially here in South Dakota, you'll literally have like these lifted like country like work trucks just hauling down the interstate, doing well like 20 plus over the speed limit, or the posted speed limit, and the cops don't do anything. They do nothing. And I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to get a little bit frustrating that we're getting targeted. You know, is what we do dangerous? Sometimes, yes, absolutely. And I'm a firm believer, you know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I've gotten my fair share of tickets and, you know, charges and things like that, and I've matured past that level of like carelessness whenever it comes to riding. You know, I ride a lot more sensibly than I used to. Do I still do little wheelies every now and then? Do I still go above the speed limit now and then? Yes, of course. That's what this bike is made to do. But I don't ride with reckless abandon and like without any care for the other people on the road like I used to. I've matured past that, which is good. But these, keep in mind, this is a 450, you know, 500-pound vehicle. the trucks are 2-ton vehicles, you know. There's a difference between the two. You know, me going 20 miles over the speed limit, I'm perfectly in control of that. You know, I've always felt much safer going fast on a motorcycle than I do going fast in a car. And I think majority of the people who ride motorcycles completely understand that. These are much more agile than a car. You can come to a stop a lot faster. You can, you know, make decisions a lot faster. You can accelerate out of bad situations a lot faster and easier. But the local law enforcement, they do nothing for the trucks. Speaking of local law enforcement, here comes one now. That's a state trooper. Ugh. But yeah, like, just nothing happens for the trucks. You allowed to do that? I think that's a illegal U-turn there, sir. It might be legal. Actually, I bet you on the back of that sign it says U-turn permitted. I've never really paid attention. But yeah, they don't do anything to the trucks. And it's starting to get a little frustrating, especially whenever, you know, so many of my close friends are, you know, held up in all these court cases and fees and tickets and licensing issues and everything like that, when the more dangerous situation, nothing is happening from it. So I don't know, a little frustrating, but I don't know if what or how to do anything about it, other than, you know, local, like, town hall meetings and things like that, which I very well might do. I've never done anything like that, but I feel like it is something worth bringing up, that the community outrage at, you know, the motorcycles is a little unwarranted when, you know, there are much more dangerous law-breaking events that are happening on the road, just with a different type of vehicle. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. It is a beautiful, a little bit warm still, July night here in South Dakota, Sioux Falls in particular. But earlier today, man, it was boiling hot outside. The actual temperature was 94 and it felt like 103, with the combination of, like, humidity and direct sunlight and everything, because there was not a cloud in the sky. And it was just pure humidity, like 100% humidity. The European mind could never. What they're complaining about right now in Europe, like their heat waves, and I get it, they don't have, like, air conditioning or, like, HVAC systems to deal with it, but what they're complaining about is, like, basically like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That ain't nothing. Especially here in South Dakota, we get the extreme cold too. So, you know, here it gets down to like -50, -60 sometimes, with wind chill, of course. So gets a little bit extreme on both ends of the temperature spectrum. Which is good. I actually enjoy having seasons, and there's just a bug inside my helmet. visor open for a minute and make sure that he flies out. I don't know what that was. Or how it even got into my helmet, actually. Must have flown into my helmet while I was parked over there with Colin. We were just talking, having a midnight yap session. If you don't have friends like that, by the way, you should get some. Those midnight yap sessions come in pretty clutch. Just a great way to get things off of your mind, off of your chest, vent to people who you know won't judge you, all that kind of good stuff. You know, even if it's not like out on motorcycles or, you know, real life friends, at least get some good gaming buddies or something like that, somebody that you can vent to and talk with. But makes it all the more easy to get through life when you feel like you're not doing it alone, you know. And of course, you know, lean on your significant other, your spouse, or family too. But it's nice when you can have, you know, just friends to help you through whatever situation you're going through. I feel like I have that with this group. Pretty sweet. This area that we're riding through right now, the past few days, the Sioux Falls Air Show has been going on, which the airport is right over there. So like the Thunderbirds, the F-16s, the F-22 Raptor, A-10 Warthog, you know, all these crazy aircraft have just been like flying over this area the past few days. And also there's been a ton of people who are going to the air show, and as is normal with big events like that, alcohol comes into play. And so this whole area has just been filled with drunk people the last few days. And so like there's been Sioux Falls PD like on that corner, on that corner, on that corner, just everywhere, literally parked everywhere to, you know, the second that there's a fight or an altercation or, you know, somebody acting disorderly, they just deal with it immediately. Which, that I am 100% okay with. I'm on board with that. That's part of their job description. But we're gonna pull off here and get some gas. If it's open, that is. I hope it is. I mean, we got enough to get home either way, but I'd prefer to get gas. But yeah, guys, overall, life is good. I just enjoy coming out for these late night rides. Nice and quiet. The city's nice and calm. I usually don't get tickets like this. That was from a couple weeks ago. Entirely my fault though. And the sheriff that pulled me over was pretty chill about it. $11. That's ridiculous. I really want to get a keyless gas cap. I've seen way too many videos of these keys breaking off in there and then, you know, leaves the rider completely stranded. I'd rather that not happen to me. Just take one glove off. Give me my keys. I need them. Man, I really cannot stop sniffling. Grab a couple Cokes. White Monster is tempting, but undeeded. How's it going, boss?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Pretty good. There's not a soul on the road, so it's kind of nice. Yeah. What's that? No, I'm okay. It'll go right in the pockets. Perfect. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Look at that bike. That's so pretty. Even though it needs a tune and new graphics. Which new graphics are coming soon. New graphics before the tune, actually. It's probably not the way that I should do it, but it's the way that I'm gonna do it. So I want my bike to stand out amongst the rest. I'm just gonna throw those in the jacket. I feel bad for my whole neighborhood. It's 1 a.m. on a frickin' Tuesday morning, and I'm about to roll through with a straight piped S1000. Oh well. I'll be as quiet as I can be. I wonder if we can get sprayed. Oh, we definitely can. Yeah! No! Yeah! Hit me! Hit me! Yeah! Oh, that's fun. I'm guessing you guys are covered in water now. Well, that feels kind of good, actually. A little bit of water, like, in the vent of my helmet, and then on my neck. Kind of chilly. Alright. As I said before, y'all be good. Be good to each other. Be kind. Be safe. See you when I see you.